Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video, I helped a bunch of new players get set up, and hopefully they should be sticking around on the server for quite some time. The first part of this, I had to be able to get to a player or a few players to come over and teleport to me, which in the server is obviously a huge risk. But thankfully, I managed to get one player to come to me, and they took a risk. Thankfully, I wasn't a TP killer, and we started making a base. I did need to get them a bunch. It was a bit hard to get them to tell me what sort of house or they wanted or what they wanted help building. I didn't really want to build something for them, as I wanted to help them build what they wanted. It was more something that They did. Later on, they also brought some of their own friends and to help them build and stick around on the server. So hopefully, they should be staying around for quite some more time. Once we ended up coming up with a design, and I started getting the materials. It became night, and then I made a really stupid mistake. I tried to carry on building during the night to make a particular roof so that they could also carry on building. But I had forgotten I hadn't slept in some time, so I had like 50,000 phantoms attacking me. So building the roof was a huge pain. But we ended up building it, and it was kind of a waste of time because I was trying to build it in such a rush. I built it out of anything, so in the end it was going to be destroyed anyway. So it was kind of a waste of time. After this, I then started to gather more materials to be able to help let them build their house, and we ended up working on that. And I also got some diorite and stuff like that to help build the floor. Now, while I was doing this, one of the players that I was helping decided to go AFK, and I assumed that they said when they were going to log out. They didn't, so a creeper decided to come up and blow them up. Obviously, that was a very smart play, and you should always remember to log out whenever you're going AFK on the server, because obviously. At least though, they did learn their lesson for next time, and he won't be going AFK again. I was just mostly working on this, on the base wall, because the others wanted to go mining instead, so that they could get diamonds and stuff like that, and I thought that was fair enough, and already had the idea of what they wanted from the house, so I helped them by just carrying on to finish the floors with wood and the diorite around, and then I also added windows, which they wanted, and we made an arched roof on top, removing the really horrible roof I made that was makeshift. We also added a few other things like chests and furnaces and stuff like that. And, well, they just mined instead. And I think that was fair enough, and in the end I've just helped them, and we ended up with a pretty nice base. So this is the end result of what I've built, and I think it's overall a fairly nice house and should help them get started. I then decided to leave it a few days and see what they added themselves, and they ended up doing a pretty good job. They made a fast farm. They've expanded upon some of the sugarcane farms that I had started and brought with me, and they had um, added an enchanting table, a bunch of different tools and stuff like that, and they ended up growing the base quite a bit. There is a few bits after that I didn't record, but they had managed to get some of the villagers from the village into their base, and they've worked on stuff, and they're working on stuff like that to improve themselves. And I think overall that they've done a good job, and I think that they will definitely grow into some pretty good players if they carry on playing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video, and hopefully the future for the server looks quite bright.